WTJU.net. Big thanks to everyone, and Barling and Collins are up next.
2 minutes, donate.
Down in the Virginia mountains, on US 52, there is a long old mountain that trucker blood does sand. 4 miles from top to bottom, that trailer brakes will burn. Many curves ahead, they call it Nancy Gas.
You are listening to the first night of the 2022 Folk Marathon Live Concerts. My name's Peter, and I'm thrilled to be here with a great studio audience as we bring in one of my favorite duos that, how could we not start with Barling and Collins? And as we listen to these folks, give us a call down here at the station to show some love for WTJU at 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. We're trying to raise $800 before the end of this hour, and we can do it. That's just 8 folks calling in that $100 pledge, 16 calling in 50, 32, 50, however we do it. Let's make sure it happens, folks. 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. But now let's listen to why you're here and why I'm here. Barling and Collins, BC.
Thank you, Peter. Oh! Why am I so stupid all the time? Why am I so stupid all the time? Why do I repeat myself, or why do I repeat myself, or why am I so stupid all the time? Your turn. Why are you so stupid all the time? Why are you so stupid all the time? Why do you repeat yourself, or why do you repeat yourself, or why are you so stupid all the time? Fox News. Why are they so stupid all the time? Why are they so stupid all the time? Why do they repeat themselves, or why do they repeat themselves, or why are they so stupid all the time? What it was, you isn't what I am, but I don't give a damn. You can take the highway, how you do. My mind's made up for certain. I hate to see you hurtin', but I don't mind the view. Go to hell, miles of lilies strewn between us. Make a carpet of our dunes. Take the hill and I'll surrender. Go to hell, fish in pockets full of treason. Bake the goddess in a kiln. Weave a basket from her hair. Go to hell. Show you right, it doesn't mean a thing. It really never did. We'll just go on bluffing. But you know, if you fix it in your mind and think of it most kind, you might deeply feel the nonsense. Go to hell, miles of lilies strewn between us. Make a carpet of our dunes. Take the hill and I'll surrender. Go to hell, fish in pockets full of treason. Bake the goddess in a kiln. Weave a basket from her hair. Go to hell. Go to hell. Miles of lilies strewn between us. Make a carpet of our dunes. Take the hill and I'll surrender. Go to hell. Fish in pockets full of treason. Bake the goddess in a kiln. Weave a basket from her hair. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. Thank you guys.
Live here at the stage at WTJU on this first night of the 2022 Folk Marathon. Barling and Collins, officially Stevie Wonder's favorite band of 2017.
True. That night at Miller's, anyway.
Exactly. We'll take it. Well, Stephen Barling, Brandon Collins, how long y'all been together?
24, 25 years, but we're only a duo for 24.
Oh, well, that makes a difference.
We were originally a trio with another guy called Dirt, and then we became a duo, and we didn't have a name anymore. So we're just BC.
There you are.
Yeah.
But we were at one time the safety people.
That's right.
The safety
Among other
people.
things.
Well, TJU's been around since 1957, so coming up on 65 years. So
Nice.
about 40 years on you, but, you know,
We'll keep trucking.
just keep going.
Yeah.
That's all we can do. And the way we keep going is that folks call in those pledges at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. WTJU is the place I started listening to back, well, just a little before you all got together, and I have not changed the dial since then. And I love this station for so many reasons, and I know that it means something to you both as well.
I can't tell you, Peter. We are both devotees of the station, longtime listeners. I've been listening since '85. I came here for college in '85, and just love TJU. And it's literally on all day, all night in my house every day.
I like to remind folks that it's not just, well, this week we're celebrating folk. Obviously, BC stands for more than just folk, and that's how we, as at the station, we don't get typecast into one style of music here at the station. We've got 4 great departments, and all the folks on air do this as volunteers because we love it. And what's great is that the community supports us as well all year long. So we're able to bring in BC to perform for us because they know the role that TJU has in the community. And right now, though, is the one time when we do ask you to give us a call at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. We do have a goal of $800 for this hour, and that's very attainable. It's just folks doing their individual part. So you do what you can. In fact, a little while we might even just spread the bucket, share the bucket around the room to see maybe if we can get a little love here as well. I know it's there, but we're going to share that bucket. But right now, as these guys get into their next one, what's that phone number again? 434-924-3959. There you go. Now let me get out of the way. WTJU.net.
Uncle Jerry's nasty granny got a tattoo on her fanny. Motorcycle disco maven gets her more of what she's craving. Finds herself a cheap Madonna, takes her home and mounts her upon a pedestal of rice and silver, and all the crumb cakes she could pilfer. Takes you over and over again to over and over again. Went down to the local dairy to buy a quart of something scary. buried past your eyes, or else just blinded, not satisfied with what she's finding. Homogeneous extra milk fat, sparsely laid out by the churn vat. Toe to toe, the carton vendor softly curses hell to send her. Takes you over and over again to over and over again. True. Over and over again. Times perhaps it's better to wipe your mustache on your sweater, get your fill and quench your motor, bounce the check for what you owed her, ignore the date stamp, sign the ledger, promise love for all you'd pledge her. Then again perhaps it's truer to leave undone the ways you do her. Takes you over and over again to over and over again. True. Over and over again. Over and over again. Jerry's nasty granny got a tattoo on her fanny. Motorcycle disco maven gets her more of what she's craving. Finds herself a sweet Madonna, takes her home and mounts her upon a pedestal of rice and silver, and all the crumb cakes she could kill for. Takes you over and over again to over and over again. True. Over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again.
Uncle Jerry's Nasty Granny.
Thank you, guys.
Live here at the stage at WTJU, the sounds of Barling and Collins, BC. And they're here on the first night of the Folk Marathon as we try to do our part to make sure WTJU's here not just today, not just tomorrow, but the day after that and the day after that. And the way we do that is by asking you to call on those pledges of support at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. We do get some funding from the University of Virginia, and for that we're thankful, but by far the largest single source of our funding comes from the listeners. And as I like to say, without you, there is no WTJU. So please do give us a pledge of support, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. Brandon, I just got to talk about that cello, man. It's one of my favorite instruments, and the way you play it is always inspiring. What got you started?
Oh, God. Charlottesville City Schools.
Well, let's
I
hear it
learned
for
some
public
piano, but
schools.
the public school system did right by me and still doing right by many people in the community.
Well, it's a joy when I see a cello out there, and BC is obviously one of the ultimate groups for me because that duo, but having a cello anytime is a special thing, and the way Brandon plays that, if you folks not in the room, maybe you're watching online, you can see it. There's such energy behind that, and I love seeing that, and I hope that you love hearing that here on WTJU. 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. We'll get into that guitar playing a little later, but how about we hear another one?
Sure, why not? You want to continue with the program here, Brandon?
Sure, why not?
So we have to play a cleaner show than we usually do. But we are not going to skip all of the dirty thoughts. Mama used to make me up a mess of peas. Take me back now, baby, to the 70s. Tell me how low. She got the dumbass blues. Ain't got no shoes, but that what left me with the dumbass blues. Mama there. Papa always messing with the sacco leaves. Used to be the times was you could stand the breeze. Tell me how low. He got the dumbass blues. He got a case full of brews, but it just leaves him with the dumbass blues. Wants to make herself a candy snack. Hey, mama gone snuck in with the tater sack. Oh, tell me how low. She got the dumbass blues. She'll neither win nor she'll lose, and it'll leave her with the dumbass blues. Go on, Smart. Maybe drive a pickup in Redneckistan. Coming to Oklahoma City, you can drive the van. Oh, tell me how low. They got the dumbass blues. Been watching too much Fox News, and it just leaves them with the dumbass blues. You neither win nor you lose, and it'll leave you with the dumbass blues.
Live here at the stage, we got the Dumbass Blues with BC, Barling and Collins, is on this first night of the Folk Marathon. And we are here raising funds for WTJU, in addition to, of course, listening to this great music. And we're encouraging you, like Margaret out there in Cape Verona, to make a pledge to show your support for WTJU. So give us a call, 434-924-3959. Go online to WTJU.net. Stephen, that guitar playing, has that always been your primary instrument?
Yeah, it has.
What got you started?
I think I had a friend who played guitar, and I thought it was cool. So I wanted to do that. That was during the times of Eddie Van Halen and hair rock, and I never wanted to do that. So I always liked the one acoustic guitar song on the record. So I just kind of gravitated towards the acoustic guitar. In college, I had an electric guitar band, and still, actually, that band's still together. The Cows were sort of a reggae rock combo, but I just sort of gravitated towards the acoustic guitar, and then it was something that, worked in this relationship, so it became sort of my chief focus. Yeah.
And what about songwriting? When did you start doing that?
I dabbled in it always, and wrote for the electric band, and then and I, always kind of wanted to write songs with some social conscience after like the Clash and bands that sort of like were sort of reflecting society with the critique, and even John Lennon, and then some of the funnier, more acerbic critiques like your Randy Newmans and your Frank Zappas, and then later on as we started playing together, I just found that we got more traction with audiences when I had written something totally silly and obnoxious, and so it sort of pushed more of my songwriting in that direction.
Well, I want to talk about a residency you all had for a good long spell, but how about we get another one for them?
All right, let's do.
And as they do that, I want to remind folks why we're here. And of course, besides enjoying this music, it's to raise funds for WTJU. We've actually had a lovely challenge from the Thompson Foundation out there that if we can raise $400 by the end of this program, they're going to chip in an additional $200. So let's do that. And of course, we're trying to raise $8 for the show, but that'll get us real close. So we've got $400 to raise before the end of this hour to get that additional $200 from the Thompson Foundation. So give us a call, 434-924-3959, or go online to WTJU.net. Every dollar gets us closer to that additional $200, so please do your part right now.
Used to be there were cats on the bed, then there weren't any cats on the bed. She demanded there be cats on the bed, now there's cats on the bed. Said she didn't even really much like cats. Other people's dogs might as well be rats. Keep them with your children, they're just filthy brats. Yeah, that's what she said. Used to be there were cats on the bed, then there weren't any cats on the bed. She demanded there be cats on the bed, now there's cats on the bed. She said the working people got a good dream that close resembles that of one good lean cat. Keep on petting me and I'll be right back. That's what she said. Used to be there were cats on the bed, then there weren't any cats on the bed. She demanded there be cats on the bed, now there's cats on the bed. Said you gotta follow on what's wrong, right? Yesterday, tomorrow, maybe tonight. Yes, forever ain't infernally finite. That's what she said. Used to be there were cats on the bed, then there weren't any cats on the bed. She demanded there be cats on the bed, now there's cats on the bed. Nothing special about what's up on the bed. It's what you make it happen in your old head. And if it's cozy, how could it be wicked? That's what she said. Used to be there were cats on the bed, then there weren't any cats on the bed. She demanded there be cats on the bed, now there's cats on the bed. Cats on the bed. Cats on the bed.
Cats on the bed.
Barling and Collins, BC here on this first night of the Folk Marathon. Give us a call, folks, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. We are here raising funds for the station as we enjoy the sounds of Barling and Collins. And before that song, we talked about the residency that went on for a long time until a little pandemic got in the way. And that was down at Miller's for how long?
Oh, geez, we were Sundays at Miller's since 2003, I think is when it started. And then the pandemic just put its foot right in the whole business. But yeah, every Sunday down there for, what was that, 16 years or something? 17 years?
If it was 2003, that'd be 19 years.
Okay, he can count. That's to now, though.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, right. Good point.
Quit doing math. Yeah, we were one of the Sunday regulars down there. There's always been a good rotating crew of bands that do Sunday nights on the downtown mall at the various bars that have them. And we just were fortunate enough to play at the classic venue Miller's for a good long time. They put up with us.
Well, and maybe one day it'll happen again. But right now, you guys did a lot of live recordings. You had your cameras out there doing the live Facebook streaming, and
we did some of that. Yep.
Occasionally, if those pop up, I still find. So
Yeah.
folks want to find them, and then you can really hear what they sound like when they're not having to edit themselves for radio. So
That's right.
it's a fun time. But, folks, we are here raising funds for the station. Give us a call at 434-924-3959. We do have that challenge underway. Raise $400. We'll get an additional $200 gifted to us. And you, with your individual pledge, can get us that much closer. We've got till 9 o'clock to do it. And we need you to make that call. 434-924-3959, or go online to WTJU.net. Every dollar does get us closer, and we would love for you to make that pledge of support as we get back to the sounds of BC.
Please do that. Whenever I'm flush and they're doing a marathon, I love to donate to the various marathons, the rock marathon, classical department, jazz, blues, and folk. TJU is a true treasure. The DJs here curate their own shows, and there's just a wealth of talent on air at TJU. So, we want to play for you a song that we actually wrote shortly before the pandemic hit us, that sort of has themes that carry through it, and it's called Catastrophe. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. From the rubble, I'm hearing trouble. Better get here on the double. You better mind what you're doing. They're gonna pull your dead ass out of the wreck and ruin. You better believe you'll receive no reprieve. If the mess you left behind is the best that you can be, catastrophe. Get your hooks in me, catastrophe. From sea to boiling sea, better make your mind up quick. The poison's getting thick, and the people getting sick all agree. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. From the rubble, I'm hearing trouble. Better get here on the double. You better mind what you're doing. out of the wreck and ruin. You better believe we'll receive no reprieve. If the mess we left behind is the best that we can be, catastrophe. Get your hooks in me, catastrophe. From sea to dying sea, we better make our minds up quick. The poison's getting thick, and the people getting sick all agree. Catastrophe. 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 Catastrophe.
Four 434-924-3959 online, WTJU.net. The catastrophe for us, folks, is we're already halfway through this hour, and that means we've only got 30 minutes left to enjoy this sound and to raise funds for WTJU. So I don't have a hat, but I'm going to pass a popcorn container around and see if we can raise a few dollars for WTJU here in the room, as others call in at 434-924-3959 or go online to WTJU.net. We've had some nice pledges from Rob out there who picked up one of our travel mugs, and some other pledges coming in. One fellow who says he's watching your girlfriend, Stephen. I don't know what that means, but he says he's on his way in, whatever that might be. I have no idea. I'm not going to ask any questions. So 434-924-3959 online, WTJU.net. And, you know, we talked about your time at Miller's, but Tokyo Rose, I know, played a special place in your heart as well.
Sure did. We spent some time there doing a weekly gig there as well. Yet another spot we haunted for a number of weeks. Playing Tuesday night at the old Tokyo Rose, which is for those unfamiliar, was a sushi restaurant upstairs, and then downstairs was a notorious punk and indie rock club that hosted goth nights and underage shows and punk bands, and it was owned by a crotchety Japanese fella named Atsushi Miura, who became a friend of ours. And we actually got drawn into being 2/3 of his band for a record he made. Atsushi was also known as a songwriter, a big fan of the Beatles and Roy Orbison, and he would sort of write these wonderfully sweet and sad little acoustic guitar songs and perform them before various punk rock acts or whatever. And he put together a little project to make an album, and we got to be part of his band. The band was called the Dirty Round Eyes. Atsushi Miura and the Dirty Round Eyes. And we made one record, and we were really proud of it. We actually thought we might do a song from it for you if you want.
Oh, that would be great. And
Nice
as we're
segue.
listening to it.
You like that? That was not the smoothest, but I did get us
That was
there.
good.
Thank you.
As we're listening, folks, remember, we do have that challenge going on. If we can raise $400 by the end of this hour, we're going to get that extra $200 from the Thompson Foundation. So give us a call at 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. We've had some nice donations already, so we're cutting away at that. $200 just sitting there on the counter. You know, it's like a tip. When you guys get a tip, you're not going to turn away, are you?
Heck no.
But sometimes you just got to play that song to get it. So
Gotta spend it out on bologna.
let's hear that song.
Not you. Brandon doesn't eat bologna.
Phony baloney.
All right, this one's for Atsushi. We miss you. This is about love and hate relationship between me and Charlottesville. I like people, I love nature here, but I have nowhere to go out tonight. But then some magazine called. This is one of the dream small towns. Yes, this is a town to dream forever. I hate Charlottesville, too boring. I hate Charlottesville, nothing. One day, a friend of mine came to Charlottesville to be entertained. I took him to Monticello and walk around UVA. Then I had nowhere to show, so I took him to some restaurant. Then my friend hesitatingly said, "Can I go home? I hate Charlottesville, too boring. I hate Charlottesville, nothing. How about historical downtown, which is fun for 5 minutes? The other place you might go is the corner. Drunken students fool around. Oh, Mr. Jefferson, is this what you expected to see? Did you freeze this town in the 19th century? I hate Charlottesville, too boring. I hate Charlottesville, nothing.
Live here at the stage, I hate Charlottesville, DC, Barling and Collins. And they are here on this first night of the Folk Marathon. Boy, we've had some lovely pledges, and we want them to keep rolling in. 434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net. Let me just thank a few folks as we go along. We want to thank Matthew out there, George, Sarah, David and Barbara, Rob, Margaret, and, well, the list goes on. So give us a call, folks, and we would love for you to help us get. Remember, we're getting so close to that extra $200 from the Thompson Foundation, and you can help us get there. That extra $200 just sitting there on the countertop. Give us a call, 434-924-3959. Online, WTJU.net. Every dollar gets us closer. And unless you hear me, that means the more the phones are ringing, the more the online pledges are coming in, and the more we get to hear of Barling and Collins. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Huh?
What? I'm sorry. Did you call on us?
This is NPR, non-professional radio. So give us a call as we figure out what Barling and Collins are up to next.
Professional show business. We're gonna do a little song that goes something like this. I learned that trick from John Hartford. He does that.
Yeah.
We'll sing like this in the note key that we're about to sing a song in. Here we go.
You know, you mentioned John Hartford, and I just want to point out WTJU is a place where you can do a 3-hour show, all John Hartford.
Oh, man, and boy, did you ever.
Well, I wasn't going to mention that I did
Peter,
it, but
oh
it's
my goodness.
It's a place where no one tells us what we can play. Everybody gets to come in and play the music they want to, and I got to celebrate John Hartford's birthday the way I wanted to.
Oh my gosh, it was a great show too. Thank you. I have yet to thank you for that. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that, but that's what WTJ is about, folks. We get to put on the music we want, and that includes bringing fun acts like Barling and Collins into our stage, where we are doing live music every weeknight this week, and of course every Friday night on Offbeat Roadhouse, and then 2 concerts Saturday during the Folk Marathon. So if you like live music, this is the place to come. 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. And I'm going to ask again, what's up?
All right, so we're gonna play a song based on an actual conversation. No, this song it's actually just an actual conversation, not even based on one. Here you go. It goes like this. Where Pokey at? Eating a side of gravy. Where Pokey at? Eating a side of gravy. Where Pokey at? You see how this is going? Eating a side of gravy, Luther. Where Pokey at? Eating a side of gravy, I guess. Where Porky at? Eating a side of gravy, dang it. Where Porky at? Side of gravy.
Live here at the stage at WTJU, the sounds of Barling and Collins. And you can give us a call. We've got about, 20 or so minutes left before John Martin hits the airwaves at 9 o'clock with our friends from Points of Departure, regular jazz DJs. But what I love about TJU is that all 4 departments, all our DJs come together from all the departments and put on great programs for the marathons. This week it happens to be the folk marathon that's getting its turn, but we've not just have our own DJs here, but we've got wonderful community members such as Barling and Collins coming in to perform for us. We have Terry Allard coming in to host a program this week. Waverly Mylor. Tomorrow we'll be doing a special tribute to the great Tom T. Hall, the storyteller, with 3 musicians down in Nashville hosting that program for us, and on and on. Check out that full schedule at WTJU.net to see what is coming up. But right now, what's coming up is the phone number one more time, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. Getting oh so close to that extra $200, folks. Help us get there. And hey, don't you guys have another side to yourselves that sometimes when you're not playing for the adults, you get out and play sometimes?
Well, sort of, kind of. Why? What do you mean? What are you looking at? We do like to do kids shows.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I have kids now, so I started writing, instead of just writing dumb songs for grown-ups, I started writing dumb songs for kids. And then went out and started playing some shows under the moniker Stephen Douglas with my old pal Barn Door Cow Legs. And occasionally my other pal Matthew O'Dogbowl.
Right here on the stage. So,
Right.
so all manners of ways that you can catch Barling and Collins in different incarnations. And, of course, do check out barlingcollins.com to see their background and what's eventually coming up again.
Something one day.
One day.
This is our only gig right now, Peter.
So we're gonna keep harping on that. They're live here at the stage at WTJU. So folks, let the music continue to play as you call 434-924-3959, online WTJU.net.
All right. All right, here's another song that we wrote that goes like this. She's giving me the eye. He hasn't got a clue. She thinks she's pretty fly. I think that she is too. That's right, I'm looking at your girlfriend. That's right, she's looking at me too. That's right, I'm looking at your girlfriend. And I think she's kinda hot for me. I see you walking by. You've got her by the arm. But when I hear her sigh, it sets off my alarm. That's right, I'm looking at your girlfriend. That's right, she's looking at me too. That's right, I'm looking at your girlfriend. And I think she's kinda hot for me. I see you walking by. You think you're pretty cool, but you make me wanna cry. She makes me wanna drool. That's right, I'm looking at your girlfriend. That's right, she's looking at me too. That's right, I'm looking at your girlfriend. And I think she's kinda hot for me. So I think she's kinda hot for me. So I think she's kinda hot and stuff.
I beg your pardon? 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net. Hey, we've had some lovely pledges, and we got a nice pledge in honor of our sound interns, because that's something we do here at the station is we bring in student interns to learn about sound. We've got a great team running things, led by Jay back there. We want to thank Jay and Paige and Kim and Kalen. So, folks, that's one of the things we do here at the station is we make sure that the students here at the university get a chance to experience live music and how to make it sound better. And that's something very important that TJU does. It's near and dear to our hearts, so that we're not just putting the music out, but we're giving the students a chance to learn about, well, radio and live music as well. And we're really proud that we do that. And you can show your support for us by doing the same thing as one of our interns' moms and calling 434-924-3959 or going online to WTJU.net. But really, it's just about supporting the station, folks. Let's get back now to Barling and Collins.
All right, we're going to do a song now. It was traditionally the most requested song. People used to scrawl requests on bills and stick them on the stage. And this is one we used to find a lot. See, like this. See? Yes, nice. All right. All right, that goes in the kitty. Thanks, brother. All right. My heart is open, my mind is clear, and I don't need directions. And if you wonder why I'm still hanging around, you see, it's a funny thing. I've got a notion to sail the sea, to seek the holy jungle, but I could bungle in these woods just as easily. Ain't no deeper forest, ain't no wrong side of the hill. It don't get no better, yet you know we always will. Ain't no big decision, we are right here on the spot. Ain't no hell to speak of, but it sure do get real hot. Down in the dungeons of my devotion, I met a world that woke so sweet. I had to jump up to keep my feet. Out in the cold again, but we can warm up and we can last time, and we can heal ourselves today. And if the wind just blows our way, we'll all be well again. Ain't no deeper forest, ain't no wrong side of the hill. It don't get no better, yet you know we always will. Ain't no big decision, we are right here on the spot. Ain't no hell to speak of, but it sure do get real hot. out in the desert, down by the ocean, where all the only gather to speak of holy matters. Most peculiarly, but on a pin drop, the spell was broken, and the only thing to say that all is light and therefore day is only natural. Ain't no deeper forest, ain't no wrong side of the hill. It don't get no better, yet you know we always will. Ain't no big decision, we are right here on the spot. Ain't no hell to speak of, but it sure do get real hot. Deeper forest, ain't no wrong side of the hill. It don't get no better, yet you know we always will. Ain't no big decision, we are right here on the spot. Ain't no hell to speak of, but it sure do get real hot.
Live here at the stage, it sounds like Barling and Collins, BC. And they're here on this first night of the Folk Marathon. We want to thank everyone who's been calling in those pledges and going online to WTJU.net. Farrell, who picked up one of our tote bags. Nick, who saw you the first week he was in Charlottesville over at Tokyo Rose.
Nice.
So a lot of folks just loving this, and we want to thank you both for coming in and showing some love for WTJU. It's been a treat, and I'm hoping maybe we can get you to close out with, you got a short one on?
We got a little one.
All right.
We're up in
Gotta play it.
All right, and as we do that, just want to remind folks one more time, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net, or right on pace to get that extra $200 from the Thompson Foundation.
Do it.
So let's do it, folks. You can make us get over the top, 434-924-3959, online, WTJU.net, as we get ready for John Martin at 9 o'clock. And how are we going to close things out?
We're going to play for you a little number called I'll Love You When I See You Again. Goes like this. 1, 2, 1. Until then, I'll be missing you, dreaming of kissing you, and wondering when we'll be falling in love when I see you again. I'll love you when I see you again. Thank you, guys. Thank you, TJU.
And we're going to send things back to the air studio as you call 434-924-3959, online WTJU.net. Thanks so much to Barling and Collins.